Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Monday, October the 3rd of 2022. It's 50 degrees this morning. It's made it up to 57 now as we're leaving, but it's so foggy, it's like it's raining, and it was worse this morning. Everything's kind of wet, but it's a work week. We're gonna bounce out. Y'all come on along. Well, Mama?
Yes, okay.
Since time before last, when the prices took a, well, since it was nice and steady, and that was gas stop before last, a 95 cents a gallon increase.
We're not going to be able to afford to go
No,
to work.
here we're going into winter. That's when things slow down. We're gonna have to sell you off.
That's it. For sale.
Yeah.
For sale mule. For sale.
That old thing's just about ready to go for the move. That's where they staged that last one. Then just one day it was gone. But look at the width of this thing. This got to take 2.5 lanes.
Yes, it's huge.
That's crazy. It's getting nicer as we came down south.
It is.
But we did follow later in the day.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's Monday fun day.
Mm-hmm.
It's my watch says it's 63 in here. I think the car said 61.
Yeah.
But
A
anyway,
lot warmer here.
yeah, it's supposed to be in mid-80s again today.
Mm-hmm.
In October. We're not complaining.
No, just shocked.
Yep. All right, Mama. Have yourself a wonderful Monday.
You too.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let me tell you what a brain twister this thing was. I haven't put all the harness stuff back yet, but I found it. She works. So, anyway, wow. What a major pain in the butt. Man, found it, got all the codes cleared. Brain twister. But I did have a little break in here. My son came by, he was getting some parts for something he's working at home. And anyway, so we chit-chatted for a little bit. And so that was a nice little break. But got back on it. Brain twister. But I found it. It was a wiring issue. He's going to need a rear battery for it too. That thing's, it's the health of it's testing really bad. So had a jumper on it to make sure that was taken out of the loop. But here we go. Get her back together here. All except for I need to, like I said, I need to get a battery in the back. So I got to pick the whole assembly up to get to it. It's just kind of sitting there at the moment. It's been my day. Crazy. Been my day working on this police bike. I think this is the same battery that my iron takes. I keep saying that. I keep trying to verify it. But, you know, Harley's, even though it says Harley on the battery, it's an Excite battery. They use the super high-end ones like the BMWs do. So there's batteries in here. I put in this thing about 3 years ago. It's crazy, huh? That thing is shoehorned in back there. And there's all kinds of secret little passageways to get to that thing. It's kind of crazy. Got to use a key to get the seat off, and then you unbolt this piece that holds the key. And then there's a top secret little pull string with a cable on it that you open the back of that thing. I think being a police bike, that's probably that way on purpose. But at any rate, so Kelly and I trying to find the battery. She goes, it shows that we have 2 of these on stock. All we see is these ending at 225. Then you happen to look at the label and it ends with the 121. So the number's been superseded, but the battery still has the older number on it, or maybe this is the newer number under an old part number. We don't know. But at any rate, that's the most current battery. That part number, who knows? All these batteries are great. That battery's been in there for a coon's. Oh, look at this. So it is an updated battery. because that's the old part number, the 121. Cool. We're not complaining. But I could tell by the way the top, because they have a film, like a protective film on here, and if you don't scrape that thing off, you can get a bad connection on these things. See how that's kind of black, and this is nice and shiny? And the fact it's got dielectric grease and all that stuff on it, I'm going, man, that's like something I did. So I was under the impression they came in and put another secondary battery in there, and they did not. It's the original one. But yeah, she was testing bad, and it was kicking off a radar code, which was unrelated to this other stuff they was having a problem with. But we'll get her fixed. Man, what a brain twister. I don't even know how to describe to you how I made my way to finding this thing. I just got it fixed. That's all I care. It's too complicated. There's not enough hours in it. It'd probably take me as long to explain how I found it. But it was not in that junction. That was good. I don't know if I explained earlier, but that green wire with the red tracer also goes to an auxiliary power source that's underneath there that's not used on this bike. I don't know what it's used for. But crazy. What a crazy diagnosis. And I mean, this was the one that got the harness put in it. And I mean, this had to, I mean, that's the way the harness came from. There's nothing the officer didn't do it. I didn't do it. It's amazing it wasn't failed right out of the gate. But it created some voltage spikes, obviously. And yeah, that controller up there did not like that at all. Remember I told you I got to a point and it says no further diagnostics available. You cannot go any further until that's replaced. And it's funny, when I hook back up, it asked, did I replace it? Well, when the first time I was doing the test, I thought, well, I'm going to lie here a little bit and say, yes, I did. It immediately told me it was not replaced, that the new part is faulty, you need to get another one. It's weird these things know all this stuff. God, and this is what, a 2018? When was yeah, 2018. Well, I'm thinking of the digital dashes on the Spyders were 18. I was thinking that the camshaft came out in 18. That was 19. But anyway, another saga with a police bike. Man. It's just, I just think I look in my garage and I see what I've picked for my personal self, and I just give myself a sigh of relief that I ain't never gonna be messing with none of that stuff. Keep it simple, dummy. That's my philosophy from now on. Man, when you have to bring it somewhere to get it fixed, that's too much. Everything's just so simple with simple bikes. Legendary reliability. Just go with what you know. And stuff I can fix on my own at home. And if I have some weird snafu like this, it's very simple. You can find it. Now, if it has an EFI problem or whatever, but don't think I'm too worried about that, because they're using the same one they've been using for 21 or 22 years. Yeah, it's pretty reliable. All right, it's about time to roll out of here. I need to lock up downstairs and we'll head home. Sure was nice talking to my boy for a while down here. You all ought to see the house that him and Michaela, his lovely little bride, that they are building. I won't show you any pictures, anything like that. I tell you that, Kelly and I are, even though we're in a very public business, we're very private people otherwise. My son takes that to another level. I can't even discuss what he does at where I can briefly, but he's got a stage he's trying to reach to, and he does not want me discussing it. He does not want me to ever discuss personal stuff about him and his wife. He's just one of those It must be some southern boy thing or something, because my dad was that way. We'd go looking at cars, and he'd take his old, because he was working at the paper mills, you know, it would eat the paint off, whatever was in the air. You can imagine what you're breathing out there. But we go looking at cars, and he'd wear his work pants, an old t-shirt, just an old plain white t-shirt, and we'd have to all pile into that old stinky work car of his and go there. He'd never show up in any of our newer cars, you know. He was funny. You don't want to air out your laundry, son. Oh, it's funny. My son, he looks like my dad and acts like my dad. We didn't we didn't discuss this kind of stuff with the kids. And Ryan is the one that's just like my dad, and I'm a lot like my dad, but Ryan looks like my dad. He goes, Dad, I already got a receding hairline. I'm only 30 years old. I go, you're just like my dad. The only difference is my dad was crazy tall. But, I mean, you look at pictures of my dad when he's around Ryan's age, and it's shocking. Like, dang. He's a good boy, though. All right. I'm going to talk to you until the store's closing down here, so I need to gather my stuff and roll. You guys want to see a really cool Halloween thing? Look how big that dude is. Man, no wonder they had to put him in the rumble seat. They don't make a car big enough for that dude to pack around. Wait, Mama, where's all his skin?
He lost it at high speed.
Yeah, he was going really fast in that Jeep. Mama says the poor birds are forlorn because we've been out of bird seed.
They're all pitiful.
She says, I can't even walk out there to put the bird seed in here, but now I can. We need to stop and get some bird seed.
Yeah.
Poor old birdies.
I know.
They're all gathering their food for the winter.
They are.
They need lots of birds. Oh, look at the windmill.
Oh, I need one of those too.
Oh, that's cool. Look, it's all rusticy looking.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I need one of everything.
You remember we had one at the house?
Yep.
We had already signed everything. Everything was signed off, and that
Yes.
bee sent her son over to take that windmill.
There was two of them.
Was there two of them?
Mm-hmm. There was a smaller one about like this, and then one that was bigger than this.
Yeah.
Took them both down.
Then she had the all gassy to come back and scream at us that we stole her water hose.
Well, if
What
it was
water
here,
hose?
your son probably has it.
Yeah.
We came here, there was nothing
I
here.
said, get off of my property. You do not have anything to do with this thing.
I know it.
That was the
Then
last
she had me
one.
gather up all her canning jars she left in the barn.
Oh, that's right.
It's like, oh man.
You're too dang nice. That woman was
Well, she was
not friendly.
Nice. No, it was not
No.
nice. Mm-mm.
But that's been many years ago now.
I know it. See, Carmen's badge probably not even with us anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Carmen bit you, didn't it?
All right, Mama.
All right.
Just think what the dogs would do if we stuck one of those in the yard. What if we stuck that thing in the yard? That'd really set them off. Have them all in the house, set it all up, and let them go. Just open the door and say, go! You're a creepy looking dude. Still clunking along on that eyesore U-Haul storage facility. But look, man, there's guys. Holy moly. It's sad, but it's only 25 after 6. Look at the moon out there, if you all can see that. That's pretty. Man. $256. And it was a sack, 2 bags, and a little 12-pack or whatever it is of soft dog food.
For Princess.
Yeah, Princess has to have her little mix. Oh, they're gonna build on. Oh, they're redoing the service department. That's where it was before, which is a whole lot bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mama, guess there ain't nothing left but to drive on home, huh?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Sun will be down by the time we get.
Yep, it's gonna be dark. We're gonna have to do a goodbye in the car or with a
With a light.
with a light. Well, you have to use a light in here because it's all everything's black inside here. All right, here we go. Northbound and down. Well, hello there, YouTube. And first night on the back half of 2022 out here with a light on.
Yeah.
It is,
dark.
yeah, 7:15 out here, and it's just dark.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah, it's 6:46 with sunset tonight. And boy, it's funny how the twilight's so much shorter this time of year.
It's really long in the spring.
Oh man, it's long. I mean, sunset, what's it, somewhere around 9:20 or something like that. But you can still come out here at 11 o'clock in the middle of summer, and I mean, you can see where you're going.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Well, anyway, sorry to drive you guys nuts with the BMW today.
Glad
But that's
done.
over. I just got a couple things to do in the morning and ship it.
There we go.
Yep. Got that new battery on the cooker down there, so she's ready. I need to make sure we got an okay before I put it in, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta wait for that part.
Yeah, gotta wait for authorization.
Yes.
All right. So on that, we're gonna call it quits on Monday.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Tuesday or Wednesday.
Heck yeah. Thought I had my squatto on my face there for a
Are
second.
about.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.
Bye.